Race number 11 now, and the final race, which is time to get underway at 5:50, has Ching at the top of the book with £134. Elaine Feeling has the cross noseband off. Powerful Wings, a win and a second at his last two starts. Capital Legend is up in trip, as is Never Too Soon. Run Buddy, the tongue tie is off, but he draws a gate. Casa Cosmo, no blinkers for him. Podium to 1,600 metres. A distance he won over at Eagle Farm prior to arriving. Smiling Collector, second time in this grade. And War Weapon was a very sharp winner 2 starts ago and then ran 7th behind Universal Horizon, Tom.
He could get an easy lead here, Run Buddy, and he's had some terrible barrier draws. He's come up with a good draw this time round, barrier 3, and the tongue tie comes off. Maybe they roll the dice with Happy Together from a relatively good draw, barrier 6, because he's been getting quite a way back, so we'll see where he ends up. Smiling Collector. Casa Cosmo's got the blinkers coming off with a good draw, and he was a little costly going back a few runs, Paul.
Yeah, he was, wasn't he? Look, there's not really too much pace in this race. A lot of these horses like to get back, so horses like Owner's Praise, Podium, Never Too Soon and Powerful Wings, they want a little bit of pace in it. I don't know if they're going to get it though.
We're going to start though, Paul, with Run Buddy. This was his first try over 1,600 metres. Happy Together runs 6th, and War Weapon not quite as sharp as he was on a dry track 2 starts ago. Yeah,
Happy Together gets back, runs on. That's what he's been doing. So from a better draw, not too much pace in the race, I wonder if they'll just put him a little bit closer into this race. So look, he's been racing well all season though. Run Buddy, look, I don't know if he totally copped the track either.
Yeah, and if there's no speed in the race and he's controlling it, he could be tough to run down here, but there's just so many chances in this last race.
One of them, Elaine Feeling. Tommy was beaten favourite last start at Happy Valley.
I thought had every chance in the end. Winning Dragon was able to nab him and set a good run just off behind the pace, and he's been back to the trials since. Comes to Sha Tin for the first time, but I don't think there were too many excuses for him here.
No, there wasn't. Interesting coming here to the first time, so we'll see if he cops Sha Tin. There's no reason why he won't. Another wide draw though for him, so yeah, Zach won't be too happy with these draws.
Zach will love you reminding him of that too.
Yeah, but look, he's drawn barrier 11, but look, he's going to go in for me because I think it will give him a chance at Sha Tin.
All right, and finally, we've got plenty in this replay, Paul, including Powerful Wings, Ching and Smiling Collector.
Look, I think Smiling Collector can get the best run in the race, just in behind the pace. This is his third go over the 1,600 metres. He's already won one of them. So, look, I'm going to go with him. Ching worries me a bit with the big weight and barrier number 12. Another one with a wide draw. So, look, Smiling Collector is the one I'm definitely taking out of this race.
He might have found his mark, Ching. Just keep an eye on the horse in the gold there. That's Owner's Praise. He got sort of buffered around a few times and needed to be held up to get a run, and there he is held up again. So he's certainly not the worst. It was a blanket finish in this race. Powerful Wings has got certainly big claims in the race, but I just wonder if Ching sort of eventually found his mark.
Alrighty, yeah, top of the ratings now in Class 3 is Ching. Paul, your selections?
Yeah, going to go with Smiling Collector. I think he can get a really nice run just in behind the pace, and 1,600 metres looks the right go for him. Happy Together, I think they'll put him a little bit closer. The favourite, Elaine Feeling, just needs to overcome that bad draw, and Powerful Wings. We just want a bit of pace on, but this last couple of starts have both been very good. 12, 2, 3, 4.
You're going with 8 in the final race of the day at Sha Tin, and that is Run Buddy off the front. Elaine Feeling from barrier 11, the crossover noseband has come off, no pressure in his recent trial. Owner's Praise we saw held up in the video there, and Happy Together, the other one that I included, just on a minor line, stayed on between runners there late and has been doing that recently. 8, 3, 11 and 2.
There you have it, the preview for the last of 11 on a Group 1 day at Sha Tin. The Griffins get underway at 12:30.